morning all of you. Today we are going to study about chapter number 5 of 9th class from Science Biology. Fundamental Unit of Life. According to this chapter, first of all we are going to study about discovery of cell. In 1665, Robert Hooke examined the slice of cork through the self-designed microscope. It looks like honeycomb, consisting of many little compartments or many little boxes. Robert Hooke called these boxes cells. Cell is a Latin word. And according to Robert Hooke, cell is a little room. And all living things are made up of cells. Whenever we see the onion peel or plant peel by microscope, then we observe that type of structure that is shown in picture number first. In this structure, many compartments or many boxes are present. And these boxes are called cells. Each cell consists of plasma membrane, or we can say cell membrane, and nucleus and cytoplasm. And when we observe peel of onions of different sizes, then what do we observe? These structures look similar to each other, and together they form a big structure like an onion bulb. These small structures that we see are the basic building unit of the onion bulb. These structures are called cells. Not only onions, but all organisms that we observe around are made up of cells. And they can be unicellular or they can be multicellular. So, on the basis of number of cells, organisms are of two types: unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms, single-celled organism. All functions performed by a single cell, and its lifespan is short. Like example, amoeba, bacteria and paramecium. Amoeba is a simple example of unicellular organism. In this, all functions performed by a single cell. And multicellular organisms, it consists large number of cells. They can be of different types and perform different functions, and its lifespan is long. Example, human, trees and animals. Look at the following picture, picture number 2. Some cells from the human body. First, muscle cell, second blood cell, then nerve cell, ovum, sperm, bone cell and fat cell. Every single cell do basic function. Next is components of cell. There are three main components of cell. First is cell membrane, second is nucleus and third is cytoplasm. First, cell membrane or plasma membrane or plasma lemma. Cell membrane, it is a boundary of each cell which separates the cytoplasm from the surroundings. And cell membrane is shown in picture number 1. and it is present in both animal and plants. It is made up of protein and lipid. It is selectively permeable in nature. It allows some material in and out of the cell. It is flexible and can be folded, broken and reunited. And cell membrane is selectively permeable, means movement of substances can be possible through the plasma membrane by the diffusion or by osmosis. And what is diffusion? It is spontaneous movement of a substance from high concentration region to low concentration region. Oxygen and carbon dioxide can move across the cell membrane. Second is osmosis. The movement of water molecules through plasma membrane called osmosis. Osmosis is also called diffusion of solvents. Our next topic is types of cells. First type is prokaryotic cell and another is eukaryotic cell. So prokaryotic cell is very minute in size and nuclear region not surrounded by nuclear membrane, means nuclear membrane absent and single chromosome present. Example, bacteria. And eukaryotic cell, large in size, nucleus surrounded by nuclear membrane, more than one chromosome present. Example, amoeba, human, animal and plants. And differences are shown in this picture. In prokaryotes, nuclear region not surrounded by nuclear membrane, but in eukaryotes, nucleus surrounded by nuclear membrane. Next, cell organelles. Cell organelles, living part of cell having definite shape, structure and functions bounded by plasma membrane. First is endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum, it is network of membrane present in cytoplasm. These are present in eukaryotic cell. Two types of endoplasmic reticulum. First, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Second, rough endoplasmic reticulum. These both are shown in picture number first. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. It is made of tubules and it helps in manufacture of fat, molecules, steroids, lipids and ribosomes are absent in smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Next, rough endoplasmic reticulum, made of vesicles, help in manufacturing of protein and contain ribosome on its surface. Functions of endoplasmic reticulum: transport material between cytoplasm and nucleus, provide space for biochemical activities, help in synthesis of fat, steroids and cholesterol. It helps in detoxification of poisonous products. Some of the protein and lipid help in building cell membrane, and this process known as membrane biogenesis. Next is Golgi apparatus, which is shown by picture number second. It is system of tubules and membrane bound vesicle arranged parallel to each other in stack called cisterns. Lipid and proteins synthesized in endoplasmic reticulum are packed at Golgi complex. Transport material inside and outside the cell. It helps in formation of middle lamella. And third is lysosome, which is shown by picture number 3. These are tiny like granules containing digestive enzyme bounded by single membrane. And function of lysosome, main function is digestion. They are kind of waste disposal, helps in digestion foreign cell material. When the cell gets damaged, then one of the lysosome bursts, releasing digestive enzyme. These enzymes digest their own cell and cell dies. That's why lysosomes are called suicide bags. Next, fourth is mitochondria. Here, pink colored picture of mitochondria. It is rod-shaped structure in cytoplasm. It is only present in eukaryotic cell. It is double membranous structure where outer membrane has specific proteins and inner membrane is folded inside to form chambers called cristae. It is also called powerhouse of the cell or storage battery. Main function is to produce and store the energy in the form of ATP. It have their own DNA and ribosomes. Fifth is plastids. These are present only in plant cell. It have their own DNA and 3 types of plastids. First is leucoplast, second chromoplast and third chloroplast. Leucoplast, white color, found in underground part of plant. And chromoplast, red and brown in color. And chloroplast, green in color, found in aerial part of plant. Function: chloroplast and chromoplast, it is important for photosynthesis. And leucoplast, it is storage of materials such as starch, oil and protein granules. Next, sixth is vacuoles. These are membrane bounded region in the cytoplasm containing water, amino acid, sugar, various organic acid and some proteins. Vacuoles are small size in animal cell while plant cell have very large vacuole. In single cell like amoeba, vacuoles contain the food items. Functions of vacuoles: storage of materials, important role in expelling excess water. Next is ribosomes. It is a minute particles consisting of RNA. Ribosomes are the main sites of protein synthesis and also the protein transported to endoplasmic reticulum. Let's we discuss discuss about differences between plant cells and animal cells, which is shown by picture. Plant cell, it have large vacuoles, but animal cell have small size vacuole. Plant cell have cell wall, but animal cell don't have cell wall. Plant cell have chloroplast, but animal cell don't have chloroplast. Plant cell, it can absorb more liquid. Animal cell absorb less liquid. Plant cell create food by photosynthesis. Animal cell can't create food. So, this is all about the cell.